let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I'm going to use is the face product, and it is the Covergirl Trublend Minerals in 405 Translucent Fair. They have a bunch of different shades in this. It basically looks like this. It's a pretty good sized product, and it is about, how much is this? $7.94, and I will have the prices below. Oh, I want to say too, this all kind of evens out to around $20. I didn't like make sure it was a set $20. I know it's like around, it's all around $20, like 20 or 21. I just really wanted to focus on getting products that I knew were going to be simple and easy to use and around the $20 mark. I know it's kind of like defeating the challenge, but I'm pretty sure it all equals $20, but if it's like 21 or 20 something, don't kill me. Okay, anyways, Covergirl Trublend Minerals. It looks like this. It has like a little cipher, I think it's called, where like the product comes out. Hopefully you guys can see that. And this is $7.94, like I said, $7.94. And then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Total Face Brush, which is $1. So that's fun. And this brush I've had in my collection forever, and I'll kind of quickly show it to you. Just looks like this. It's $1. It's like a big fluffy kind of like brush you could use for like really like mostly face powders. You probably could use it for like blush if you're really on the pinch, but probably mostly face powders. I'm just going to go ahead and tap some into my cap like this. Hopefully I'm in the camera frame too. I'm not really sure. Don't have a viewfinder, so it's kind of hard to tell. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some in the cap and then go ahead and swirl it around. I like the Bare Minerals. I think it's Bare Minerals where they go like swirl, tap, buff. So that's what I like to do. So swirl. Always good to swirl, tap, and then buff. Let me grab my mirror so I know what I'm doing. That would be good, I guess. Alright, so you're just going to go ahead and buff it into your skin. What's great about this is it actually does provide pretty good coverage. And it does come with the poof, too. Like, I don't have the poof right now. But it does come with the poof. And I actually could have saved $1 if I would have had the poof. But I wanted to throw in products that could be used for this exact look, but could also be carried out and used in a bunch of different looks, too. And this is great when you just kind of want to even out your skin a little bit, while still, keeping it really natural. I didn't want to use any liquid foundation. I just thought that would be way too heavy for like a middle schooler. I mean, maybe you are in middle school using liquid foundation. I don't really know, but for me, I feel like powder was probably the best way to go, especially with the young girls and stuff. And I didn't wear makeup in middle school, so I mean, like, I can't really comment, but. So yeah, you're just going to go ahead and go that like that and kind of bring it down your neck just a little bit, just kind of even that out. And I mean, like, obviously your problem areas are still going to be noticeable, like my pimples, and I have a bit of one right there. But I totally think that's fine. I mean, if you have, like, severe acne, you might feel a little bit uncomfortable or unconfident, but, I mean, if you have a little bit of acne or blemishes, don't really worry about it too much. I mean, let's be honest, everyone knows that people get acne. It's nothing, you know, to be ashamed of or worried about. Like, it's really not. I wouldn't even worry about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of another layer. And you can kind of like build this up. And what's great is that these are so easy to carry in a makeup bag too if you're going to school. Because they're just like super easy to carry and they're super easy to pop out and apply more of. Like look at foundation, kind of like you're not going to carry that with you because it's like a big bottle. So yeah, okay. So now that you have your face on, I guess, it basically just kind of evens out your skin tone a little bit. Gives you a little bit of a nice glow too. Obviously, like I said, your problem areas are still going to be noticeable, but I thought this would be really great for the younger girls, the younger generation. And then the next thing I want to use is I guess I'll do eyes. For the eyes, I'm going to be using 3 products, and they are 2 e.l.f. and an LA colors. And like I said, I wanted to use products that were really accessible, really cheap, and could be carried out through anything. So I picked up the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I know everybody uses this, but I actually really do like this primer. Like, I have one in a different color too, and I've used these for a good year and a half. And I love these so much, so I definitely love this. And it's in the color Pearl. So it's just like a white shimmery color. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. all over eyeshadow brush, like it's a C brush. And it just looks like that. I love this brush too. Definitely one of my faves. It has like a loose hair. And then I'm going to be using the LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow with brush. It does come with a little brush. It's like a little tiny brush that kind of fits in there. I don't have that. And like I said, I could have saved money by using the brush that came with it. But I wanted to give you brushes that you could use like through any look. Like I know the face brush you could use for any look, you could use this eye brush or anything. So I wanted to kind of like give you things that would go on to different looks. So it just looks like this. It kind of comes out like the whole. I don't really want to tip it too much, but it's a really pretty color, and I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys so you can kind of tell better what the color looks like. But it's so pigmented, and honestly, I think this is the best way to go when buying pigments because they are so nice and they're just $1. So it's like a really pretty kind of orangey, browny, pinky shimmery color. I'm not really good at describing colors, but that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the e.l.f. primer. And just apply that all over your eyelid. We're only going to be doing one eyeshadow color, like I said, because, I mean, you are going back to school. You don't want to keep it, you want to keep it minimal. I mean, I wear more than one eyeshadow color when I go to school, but I'm probably going to title this video middle school, so yeah, probably. And I'm just going to take the eyeshadow brush and take a little bit in the cap or, you know, wherever, and just get some on the brush. Pat it on like so. I just keep patting and then tap off excess so you don't get any fallout on your skin because that's bad. And then go ahead and apply it all over your lid. I'm trying to stay in the frame while looking at the mirror, so sorry about that. And really just, okay, yeah, so the next thing I did was just went ahead and applied the eyeshadow. You can see it right here. Just a really nice, pretty, shimmery wash of color. And then I went ahead and used the Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara. So I used the eyeshadow brush for $1, the eyeshadow loose shimmering powder for $1, the eyeshadow primer for $1, and then I used the Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara, which is about $7. And the last thing I have to use is just the Maybelline Babylips. And what's good about this, and you might have seen this in Crazy Rari's video if you watch her videos, she used this and she used it on her lips and her cheeks. I'm going to apply it just on my lips, but if you want to, you can apply it on your cheeks. I have kind of oilier skin, so I don't really like to apply kind of like really like moisturizing products to the cheeks just because it's like a little bit too much. But I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my lips. I love this so much. I got it for Christmas, and this is my second one since Christmas. So I definitely love this product, and I use it all the time. Just go ahead and apply it. Just gives a really nice hint of color. And if you wanted to apply it to your cheeks, you could just go ahead and apply it and rub it in, or apply it to your fingers and rub it in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just used the mascara, the eyeshadow primer, the eyeshadow brush, the Babylips, the face powder, and the face brush. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Leave comments if you request below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, and it kind of gave you a little bit of helpful hints, especially if you're going into middle school or you just really want like a natural look. All these products I do love and enjoy. I can guarantee that. I've had these. I didn't want to go out and buy anything just because I don't have the money for it, and I wanted to use products I knew I loved and enjoyed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the summer and a great back to school. Bye guys.